is it okay to make someone an offer on games they're about to take into a game store in the parking lot before they go in? Uh-oh, Ian.
Oh, fuck no. Well, okay, so here's the deal. If I take the wording of your question, literally, I think that's a scumbag move. But people are going to do it, and there's nothing I can do about it. What I hate is when people make offers on games in store. When someone brings in a box of games in store, and before they can even get up to the counter, someone has got their grubby fingers in the box looking through it, or trying to look through it. And you have to understand the reason why. Now, I realize that you might pay the person more, okay? I realize this. But they are entering the store under the assumption that I'm going to pay them less, unless they're stupid. And they also have a large amount of games. You know, you might buy one or two. We pay rent on that building, and it does not give you the right to do business under my roof, because that's what you're doing. You're getting free rent to do business under my roof. So eat shit. I will throw you out of the store. It's one of the few things that will get you instantly banned from Luna video games is sniping. Now, if I turn something down at the counter and someone says, "Hey, I'll buy that," I shut them up. But I'm polite about it, and I say, "You need to take that outside with them when I'm done." And it's very simple. If you try to snipe, I will throw you out. And if the person is trying to sell to you, I will tell them I will not buy any of their games. I don't care. This is not hurting my business anyone who wants to say this. It's not. It's called common decency. If you want to run a video game store, run a video game store. But don't be a shithead and stand around in my store all day and try to get a fucking deal on shit on my dime.
And likewise, I've seen forum people go back and forth where, like, if people are hanging out in the parking lot of a game store and ask people, the only reason that you have the opportunity to be in that parking lot
is because I'm paying rent for your parking lot.
Because someone is putting in the time and money to open a business and take a risk, and you are now taking advantage of that.
Right.
It's really fucking shitty to do that.
Right.
You can say, of course, that's illegal. You can do whatever you want, but you're a piece of fucking garbage if you do that.
It's one of those things, and we get into this with people all the time. It's morality versus legality, and I don't give a fuck about your legality. I care about your morality. I care about whether or not you're a good person. Now, like I said, if I turn down something and you two want to go make a separate deal outside afterwards, that's cool. That's fine, because I already turned that down. But do not do it before it's come to me.
It would be like if there was like the big AMC theaters. And then, so in the parking lot, I set up a little mini projection screen, charge people in the parking lot of Lowe's,
or even better.
Or
you set up a booth in an AMC theater, and I mean, I realize the prices are insane, but you're selling your own popcorn and your own snacks and your own drinks.
So the only reason so the bottom line is the only reason you have that opportunity at all, in theory, is because someone else put in the money and time for a brick and mortar.
Right.
That's why it's unethical, and that's why, like Ian says, get the fuck out of the store. Yeah. Or do it out of my sight. And Ian, I'm sorry for doing that. No.
You've never done that. No, and that's the thing. I mean,
do you have to do that often?
Yeah, unfortunately, I do. Now,
most people understand once you explain them?
Some people understand, and those people I don't ban. But honestly, the few people that are actually banned from Luna, 90% of them are banned for trying to snipe.
Are you think they have their own like eBay stores or resellers? Or?
I don't know, but they're just shitheads. And I mean, like I said, I mean, I've looked at people and said, get the fuck out and don't come back. Especially because they like offer like it really bothers me when they offer like 35, and I'm like, yeah, I'd offer you 40, and it's just like.
So it doesn't make any sense anyway.
Right, and most of the time, the people who are coming up. Yeah, well, that's the other thing. The people who are usually trying to buy are usually shitheads who are trying to lowball, who think I'm going to lowball worse. But I pay fair prices for my fucking games.